Hi, this is Dave Bazar, and I'm here with Conrad De La Torre.
Hello there.
You guys might remember this field location from 5 weeks ago. We'll probably keep reminding you that, but 5 weeks ago we had a little clip on the latest where we showed the budding of this field exactly in this location. So if you remember that one, we've come back and we're here with Conrad to try to tell us what's been going on in the last 5 weeks to try to get your tree ready. So Conrad, take it.
Well, we started 5 weeks ago budding in this field. And of course, just to give you a general idea, we had 40 budders. We were doing 120, 130,000 plants a day.
This rootstock is?
This is all Nemigard here.
Okay.
Nemigard, of course, is only down to about 400,000 compared to 2-3 million that we used to grow.
So this Nemigard started as a pit that grew in the spring.
Yes.
Versus your hybrid is going to be coming off of a cutting of some type.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that was a potted plant. So now this, so we came in here, budded these trees 5 weeks ago, and now it's a race of time. So now it's getting this tree to do what we want it to do, to be able to get this tree to a deliverable stage.
So after the bud was put in, what was the first operation you did?
The first operation after the bud is put in, of course, we come in and take the top off to stop that dominance up on top of the tree and change that to get the bud to start setting in and starting to grab on and start pushing.
So if this was let's say this is the rootstock, and you put the bud in 3 inches above, you take some portion of that off.
We take about a good 30%, 35% off the top.
Okay, and so then this is still rootstock with a bud in it.
Yes, with a bud in it, and what we're basically doing is stopping that dominance on top, trying to get that bud to set in and start pushing. So that's when it all starts. So at that point we do that, then we'll come in and make changes according to the weather, whatever needs to be done, and just follow through with that. At this point, if you can see here, we're down to these buds being out here 6 to 10, 12 inches long, and these trees are growing fast right now. You can see these are just really soft. Now it's all maintenance.
Yeah, but you run through that pretty fast, because I know you've talked about, as you're watching this bud grow and get started, you're doing a whole bunch of manipulation around it, right?
Yes.
And it's all labor driven, it's all trimming here, trimming there, a lot of adjustments you're doing different from one year to the next, just because you're watching the growth of that bud, right?
Yes, it all varies. I mean, you seem to think you can stay on a calendar and do things the same way you did it last year. No. This thing varies a lot because it's all based on temperature, the kind of soil you're in, what you're trying to accomplish, and how quickly you want to get things going. And the status of that tree has pretty much indicates what you can do and what you can't do. So a lot of times we make constant adjustments all the way through to make sure that we get this uniformity.
So 5 weeks now, as we said, you now basically have that top ready to go, right? I mean,
this is to me half the battle right here. Getting to this point. Now we're going to go in here and really start suckering and getting all that power down below and take that off so that it transmits into the bud from this point on. And from this point on, we're really focusing on nutrition. We're focusing on, good pest management.
Water
pest
all
management,
the time.
Water. Oh, for sure. Water is a big deal, especially with this hot weather. And so now it's just trying to get these trees to a stage where they'll be nice and sellable. So you can see we really focus on trying to keep these terminals nice and clean. So pest management is one of our biggest
So once
projects.
That suckering project has happened, basically that is the tree in a way that the grower's going to get, right?
Yes.
The rootstock has now been debudded, let's call
Right.
it, and the top is now the non-Perel
Right.
clone that you've selected, and now it's just grow, 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 baby.
Grow, but at this point there's a lot of things. We'll come back and sucker this about 3 more times.
Okay.
Because every time you come in here and make a change, the tree wants to regrow. So you come back and make adjustments as you go. Also, the top starts limbing up a lot. And so we try to eliminate some of those limbs to prevent the dominance in the bottom. So there's just a lot of processes that we go from there.
And you said, I think last time, 28 touches, you believe?
Pretty much from start to finish, we're on here. We'll probably come through here another 15 or 16 times because we still have training to do. We still have a lot of staking to do. There's a lot of processes that we need to get done. And This year, of course, with a little trouble with labor, but we're going to get by. We're going to get it done.
He says that little. It's been a big challenge, has it not?
Huge challenge here with labor. Having a lot of trouble, but I think we're making some adjustments and we'll make it happen.
Okay. That's a little bit of what's happened 5 weeks into the operation. We probably will try to come back here maybe in another, what do you think, 8 weeks and see something impressive?
If you come back in 8 weeks, we'll stand right here in the same place and then we'll talk about how fast these trees grew. If we're at the 15th, I think by the 15th, 16th of August, these trees should be almost as tall as us.
All right, we're doing our part, growers. Hopefully you're getting your field ready. All right, this has been Dave and Conrad.
Have a great day.
See ya.